good, y'all? Welcome back to Random Cover Reaction issue number 23 of Taz and part 2 of Death Spiral. Let's see what we got. Weirdly, an all-new Venom looks like, Rick Rapp for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why he's drawn like that. I don't know why you need to be invoking that imagery, my guy. We hated that dude. We hated him. Anyway, let's see what we got. Ugh. Ugh. I thought I was when I was away. I thought about home a lot. I mean, when I wasn't actively trying not to think about home. At first, it was all about the fear of all the time. Was my Aunt May all right? Were my friends okay? Well, who was looking after the neighborhood? Perpetual panic about people hundreds of light years away, taking up a lot of energy. So eventually, I got into a habit of imagining best case scenarios instead. In my favorite one may hit the Powerball and bought a mansion for me and all of my alien pals to live in next door to her next to her charity foundation, and maybe there was a spider buggy involved. They will not let go of the spider buggy. I mean, it was a cool vehicle. The technical term is denial, I think, but the brain wants what it wants. I wanted the reality that was taken from me to be better than how I left it. But for all the terrors I said I was trying to avoid worrying about, this one wasn't in the cards. Carnage. I like that's all in blood on the roof. P.S. If you think this is some written in the victim's old blood cliche, then you obviously have no sense of humor. I'd open the window, it's getting a little hot in here. Oh, I could take this off, but I don't want to. Probably. Anyway. Eddie Brock's message is weeks old now. And Carnage hasn't made a move yet. I need some answers. That Eddie is incommunicado. Don't you mean excommunicado, or is that whatever? And it's kind of all I can think about. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. That's all. That's your Aunt Bretta. That your Aunt Bretta died. She wasn't a very nice person, but still. That's cool. I forgot about your unique sense of humor, Peter. Your Aunt Bretta died? She was a good person, but still. No, sorry, I meant cruel. Like this is a cruel world sometimes. Of course, I had nickel every time I misspoke. I'd have 0 nickels. Bullshit, motherfucker! You have misspoken. Bullshit! Stop, boy! Stop lying! Stop lying! Huh? Not 2 hours ago, you called me Jordy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I am certain. I am certain that I did not. Don't even try. You're not that slick, Rick. Yeah, bro. Stop lying. What you playing for, boy? I get it. You like that man trying to impress her, but stop lying, bro. Stop fucking lying. Guess we've all lost our attention spans online. So this is a big step moving in together. My place is closer to the feast center and all that Manhattan has to offer. Also make and rent her place for extra income, man. Are you going to break out a spreadsheet, or just admit that we enjoy each other's company? And that we're both ready for a relationship and not getting any younger. You look pretty, lady. Yes, well, that's all the whoopee. gives me a youthful glow. Does that look like old woman, like 40s, 60s talk or something? Hang on. Let me get my phone. Ow. Hang on. Let me Google this. See if this is some fuckery. When you Google it, all that comes up is a picture of Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, let me try. Okay, I think these are like whoopie pie. Wait, are these just cream pies? Like legit cream pies? This is all I'm getting. Okay, we got something on Wikipedia. We got the whoopie pie, alternatively the black moon, black and white blob, BFO, big fat Oreo. Okay, is American-based confection that is considered as either a cookie, a pie, a sandwich, or a cake. Okay, two round molded shaped pieces of cake, usually chocolate, but sometimes like pumpkin, gingerbread, other flavors cake with sweet, creamy filling, marshmallow frosting sandwich in between. So it's like a yeah, I think it's like a cream pie thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm completely lost. If any of you guys could like shine light on this, please do so in the comments. Because I don't know what else. Because unless Peter's thinking like meaning that is like cum or something, and that's why he's like coughing. I'm not sure why he's coughing like that. Like she said something dirty. I mean, her expressions makes it look like they are. But like I said, unless that's meant to be code for cum, I'm not. So let me check Urban Dictionary. We haven't checked Urban Dictionary. Hang on. Let us Google an Urban Dictionary. See if that gives me anything. Oh, well, I wasn't completely off the mark. It's code for fucking. Well, now that is I did not know Aunt May began down like that. I mean, good for her. Goddamn, bro. 2003, this definition was created, man. Oh, three, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn, that is old. That is a long time ago. I was 3 years old. Yeah, I was 3 years old when this comment was made. Kind of shut. The Urban Dictionary's been around that long, so this shit's been around since like the early 2000s. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now, okay, now the expressions of Peter Coffin makes sense. Like, damn, bro, I did not know Aunt May be getting down like that, brother. Who is she? Is this with like a fucking like Jonah's like uncle? What was it? His uncle or something, or like his dad? You guys remember there was a bit where Aunt May was dating Jonah's uncle or dad, one of his family members, and I think they even got married, and Jonah and Peter were like technically married, were technically related by love, were like related to each other. Technically, they were in-laws. It was a whole thing. I don't know. It's from that. Oh, she began around with other dudes, bro. I mean, good for you, Aunt May, I guess. But damn, I didn't know she began down like that, bro. Shit. Are you blushing or choking? Ow. Oh, that was what you get for torturing your nephew. Time for pain meds? Maybe in the ice pack. No rush. She got her game face on, but I know that shoulder is killing her. My fault, of course. I wasn't here when she needed me. And was this Attack of the Goblin Slayers? I'm sorry I wasn't here that you got hurt. Are are we talking about my shoulder or the rest of it? Both? Yeah, both. Good. I'm sorry in advance for what I'm about to say, but the last few months have been agony. Frankly, the fact that you're sitting here eating cheese and crackers almost makes it worse. Like we're pretending everything is normal. What you did isn't normal. I know. I'm. Let me finish. I don't know. I don't know that I'll be able to say this again. Ooh, what's Aunt May gonna say? I love you more than anything else on this planet. I'm cutting me out of your life hurt me to the marrow. Ricardo thinks that I am mentally unwell to welcome you back into my life without question. Part of me can't blame him. Is he listening in? I think he is. But he didn't raise you. He doesn't know you yet. I do. And after many, many late nights turning it over in my head, the only reason I could come up with why I can forgive you for doing what you did was that you were suffering through something terrible. I want to scream, tell her everything. Everything, Spider-Man, Hellgate, Chasm. Doesn't she already know it? That was J. Michael. She says she probably doesn't know anymore. Chasm, everything, just so she understands. I lost everything I loved because I wasn't strong enough. I want to promise it'll never happen again. I'm not asking you to tell me what happened, not today, but I do need to know one thing. Next page. Just tell me whether or not it's over. Oh, we got another female Doc Ock again. Okay. When did that start? When was that established? Anyway. And then there's just Venom fighting. All this is going on right behind them. Anyway. But it won't. Instead, I'll make a clumsy exit with a crap excuse and pray to God that she forgives me again. Because I need to protect her this time no matter what. And Venom is the key to doing that. Forgive the impromptu interview, but I want to internalize this. From lethal protector to harasser of ordinary citizens.
Don't sell yourself short, Lady Octopus. Denounce an extraordinary citizens of taste and refinement.
Got that right.
Oh, sorry, I meant criminal, not citizen. I am not much of a techhead, but
Excuse me.
Tracking into a high-speed terminal for access to the stock market is like pretty advanced stuff, right? Tombstone is trying to shore up his 403B.
You're clever now. Congratulations. I like you better when you were dumb and drooling. On this episode of Tentacle Island. Will Lady Octopus finally find her connection? Arm in arm, arm in arm, and arm in arm, and etc., etc., etc. And with tall, dark, and handsome. Not gonna lie, I can see it. Ew, I don't write the rules of L'Amour. Am I saying that right? L'Amour? Am I saying that right?
Hello, Spider-Man.
Great to see you too, Venom. And yes, I have lost weight. Thank you for noticing.
If you're going to get in our way, less jokes, more protecting.
Hey, Captain. So you look good. I like the gold.
Do not.
Sweet. I'm not feeling bantery anyway. It's been a day. But when this is over, we need to talk about your message.
I have a new message for you.
Wait, Venom. She's not alone. Next page. Oh, shocker. Okay. Sound low frequency, but powerful enough to kick my guts into my throat. The boss said you needed backup. Did he say anything else? You failed miserably, and we'll be on overtime for a while. For a man who files his teeth to points, Tombstone is a surprisingly reasonable boss. Has to be 100 times worse for the symbiote. The brown nose trick is shocking. The new brown nose trick is new, shocking. Nah, the sonic shield, that's new. Focus upgrade defense after you try to put me in a hospital. Sonic really does suck.
Hardly you.
One? Hospital? That doesn't sound like something I would do. But you did, and it's payback. The fact that I need to apologize to the Shocker for something Norman Osborn did while dressing me is too much to process. Alright, next page.
Knock, knock. Oof! Ha ha! The payback is ours.
My turn to rescue a coworker. Wait, I want to get that son of a Herman, please. This is already a mess. This is already a mess. Live to fight another day. When we finish this, Eddie, do not take that. Do not take off. We have to
Talk.
talk. Ugh. Next page. Or we can talk now while the bad guys get away.
What's your problem?
Stop calling us.
Stop calling us.
Eddie. MJ. But Eddie Brock is Venom. Are you fucking serious right now? We go back to eating brains and we can go back to eating brains and even cracked ones. Even Peter's like, this makes no sense. What happened to the conduit? You're supposed to have trauma. Peter is just us, literally. Anyway, is this drugs? Have I been drugged? No, maybe I'm dead. I'm dying.
What is he doing?
Testing our new Parker avoidance technique. I am sorry. Sorry. I'm not doing the breathing right. This is real. Like Earth 616 real.
I don't remember him breathing like that when he was rude to us.
You said we deserved each other and slammed the door. You said we deserved each other and slammed the door on us. Mary Jane Watson is Venom? Holy crap, are you fucking serious? Yeah, he's
definitely fucking serious.
1,000,000% serious. What happened? Where is Eddie? Okay, let's take it from the top. All right, now it's Eddie's turn. The Bronx Zoo, butterfly enclosure. Right on place, but okay. What do you know where my phone is? You mean the one item you own that is never out of your reach? I'm a little distracted. You're a mess, Eddie. We should grab a bite. Isn't the Bronx a crime-riddled murderer's paradise? That's Staten Island. Now shut up and look for clues. Oh, Eddie got a little thing going on. Got a little goatee growing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Lady who works here wound up on the inside of a python, but there's a spiral mark. Torment fed her to a snake. Outstanding. If we can crack why he chose his vices, maybe we can get some insight into who's next. Look at you applying logic to the illogical musings of a madman, as if they belong to one happy mansion family. Why did you say family like that? Dramatic effect. You know something? I know that if we don't kill something soon, we're gonna pass out. And when you pass out, you really pass out. Did you steal my phone? Next page. How did you do that? You can't move unless I let you. Totally. Them's the rules, and I am a model rule follower. But your cold turkey no killing program leaves you pretty shaky, partner. We better find a big bad killer man soon, or who knows what might happen. Chop chop, Mr. Brock. Hey, wait, Shocker's bald? Why is Shocker bald? Not the best day, not the worst day, Tombstone. I'm glad it worked out, sir. Alonzo, thank you. That's kind of you. Oh. Thanks for taking a chance on me again. Later. Who would have thought Tombstone would be the best boss we ever had? Why? Herman Schwartz. All right, we got the villain of this arc, whoever he is. Come on. Work, you stupid mouse. Ugh. Son of a son of a Marinine shrink. Senk, whatever. And Henrik Schwartz. No siblings, but mom had a sister. Did you know that? Married maybe a Caro, and their daughter married a Watson. Isn't that luck? Isn't that lucky? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Shh. Ah! You may not realize this, but you're very loud. Space. You were punched into literal space. Punched through a gate into space technology. You died. Your clone took your place as Peter Parker. And Norman was Spider-Man. Almost everyone I know thinks I ghosted them or went insane. Yeah, but that's not the headline. You died.
We got better. Also, she broke up with Paul.
Yeah, yeah. Say that with your chest, Venom. Say that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the jubilation on it. Look at the enthusiasm on Venom's face as he says that, man. Look at it. This man is happy as a clam, just like all of us were. And you guys know I was very happy. Also, she broke up with.
Also, she broke up with Paul Rabin. This made some people
very happy. Are you some? That's a fourth wall break I've ever. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what happened. The webcam just died. I don't know if I thought it got like unplugged or something, but it still looks like it's still completely plugged in. So I don't know if I like moved it or something. Whatever. We're back. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know where it cut off with and how I'll cut around it when like camera just froze on me. But yeah, this is a fourth wall break if I've ever seen one. Shout out to Joe Kelly, man. He a real one for this, man. He a real one. There we go. Yes, I am some people. Come on, Peter, give us the goods. Give me a smile. Give me your jubilation, because I'm sure you too have been waiting for this day, like all of us have. You bonded with the symbiote months before I left. Why didn't you tell me? Because I knew that somehow you'd make it about you and I. We chose this, but we didn't need you to save us. We saved ourselves. But we did want time to process alone, just like you've done since I've known you. But maybe that's not the best call sometimes, like specifically this time.
And I too make physical contact to show I care. Would you like to be inside of me for even more comfort?
Never not gonna be awkward. You're not alone, Peter. Getting back to life or mending fences or whatever you're going through, or part of it now. You have no idea how true that is. When I was gone, Eddie Brock tried to contact me. He left a message. Why did a chill just run down my spine? I didn't even say his name out loud.
What was the message?
Carnage knows he knows I'm Spider-Man, and he's going to come for me. No one is safe. No one I know is safe. No one. Carnage ruled. Yeah, that's that Carnage ruled. To be continued in Venom 255. I will not be reading. I will not be reading that. All right, I think that's the end of the hit. Yep. Next up is Venom. I might give it a light read just to see if there's ending into it, just to see if there's any more with Peter and MJ in it. But probably I won't be covering it. But anyway, guys. Anyway, Yeah, so overall, this is a fantastic man. I had a blast. The bit with him, Tom May was awesome. That was the last bit with Paul was hilarious, man. Yeah, like I think it was the first time we've actually seen or known Paul's at least in the Spider-Man book. I don't know. They might. I wouldn't be surprised if it was mentioned in the Venom books or in Jackpot. Wouldn't be surprised if Paul's name was mentioned there, or maybe it was since day one. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this is the first time it's been mentioned in like TASM. Anyway, but yeah. Fuck that bum. Apparently he's getting booted to the X-Men. I saw something on Twitter about that, which I don't know if that's true or not, and I feel that sucks because I'm like, I read X-Men too. Just get rid of him. Boot him to the cosmic universe. I don't read nothing cosmic, so you can boot him there. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway, guys, give this issue a 9 out of 10. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links are trust below, and as always, back for more. See you guys next time. She's too bad.